It's time for group therapy again. And once again, your advice is spot on. Help me, Rhonda. I started working at my current company 4 months ago as their new HR manager. However, there is tension with the employees who have been here longer than I have and who are not used to having the new girl as their HR manager. I have had employees show a disregard for my position, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to overstep or offend, but I know I need to say or do something. I just don't know what. Signed, new, scared, and afraid to offend. Now, whether it's the HR manager, the EA to the CEO, or a new member of the construction crew, it is hard to fit in sometimes. We may be adults, but it often feels like we're the new kid on the first day of high school. Listen to the support that your question brought to you. Laura from Illinois shares that she has had 3 supervisors in the last 6 years, and all 3 came from the private sector. So working in the public sector was a difficult adjustment for them. Laura says that she really appreciated the initial get to know you conversation and that they asked the long-term employees for help. She recommends that you have those type of conversations with your team to help you and them. From Houston, Texas, Laura Thwalt suggests that you use your own unique approach, but you need to know who everyone is, and they need to know who you are. If you're in person at the office, be sure to roam the halls and chat with people. Instead of the email or phone, ask and answer questions in person. A chat over lunch or coffee goes a long way to building relationships. Use your company intranet or similar tools to interact in fun ways. Finally, she says to get support from your supervisor. They should have your back and give nothing less than full-throated support of you and your role, and to remind you to persevere. Elizabeth White Peters from Stratford, Connecticut recommends that if you can find ways to survey the employees, listen, respond, and implement their suggestions, because that will help you build a level of respect within the team. Our next piece of advice comes from Sue Hutton from Ottawa, Ontario. Sue recommends that you be strong, be confident, and recognize that this is new for them, but it is your role to support them. Ask them for their thoughts and opinions on how they want to see the organization. Engage them in your work. Respecting the employees will allow you to gain respect back. Sheila Brown from Victoria, BC takes a completely different approach to your situation. Sheila says that you need to call people out on their bad behavior, because if you ignore it, the problem will only grow. She says they don't seem to be too worried about offending you, so you need to let them know that that is not all right. Confrontation can and is difficult, but sometimes it's the right thing to do. Linda Luca from Akron, Ohio says that you need to set a meeting with the entire team as soon as possible, right away. On-site or off-site doesn't matter, but be sure to make the meeting face-to-face. Spell out what your wishes and desires are for you and them going forward. Get their buy-in. Get their feelings and thoughts on a whiteboard. If they're afraid, use a word cloud. If they're bold, use paper, pens, and sticky notes. Be sure at that meeting to set the next meeting, so it's a regular occurrence. Now, Lynn recommends that you don't use Friday afternoons and says that Tuesdays work best. So block 3 hours, feed them. She says that this really works, and it sounds like Lynn is speaking from direct experience here. From Mountain Iron, Minnesota, Jamie Waters recommends, as several others have, that you meet with them and gear the conversation towards how you need them to help you. Ask intentional questions and be prepared to listen. Zip it, right? Celebrate the small wins and spend time really getting to know them as people. Now, all of our recommendations this week involve you taking the step to repair the issues that have developed. And since you are in a leadership role, you need to show your leadership on how to handle the tension and the awkwardness. While these recommendations won't be easy, they are the right thing for you to do. Good luck, and report back. Keep on the right track. Thank you, everyone.